The problem with male voice choirs these days is that they're generally frequented by an older generation.
For some time we've been trying to get new recruits, new choristers.
I know a lot of these choirs struggle with recruiting younger members.
Those really well-established male voice choirs, there doesn't seem to be any new blood coming through.
Well, tonight's gala concert was a real celebration of the talent that the Rhondda has to offer, I suppose. In addition to Pendyrus Choir, we had Treorchy Comprehensive School Choir taking part, and they were fantastic. I think these days there are possibly too many distractions for young people. Television, computer games, Nintendo, and I think sometimes youngsters these days they don't go out and see what's out there to join and see the world really, because that's what being in a choir involves. It's not just concerts in your own country, but you get to go on tours and meet people all over the world. It's a great opportunity, and I think Wales in particular, music is so strong here, and it's something that we must preserve. Male choirs, brass bands, it's such a strong part of our cultural heritage, and I'm very passionate about keeping this going. So. Well, I suppose I'm in a unique situation really, in that I teach for Rhondda Cynnon Taff Music Service, and I teach in 5 comprehensive schools in the locality. So I'm able to sort of hand-pick sixth form boys in particular. If they're in the school choir, I try and encourage them to join Pendyrus, and if they come along, they usually stay. Social media, I think, is a huge thing these days. Get yourself a Facebook page and a Twitter page. But I also think, as far as joining the choir is concerned, choice of repertoire is key. I love all the old Welsh stuff, the old Welsh hymns, folk songs, but I think youngsters these days, they quite enjoy performing in the second half, in particular the musical theatre items, some of the arrangements of pop songs that I've done. When youngsters come along and hear that, they're really inspired to join and stay, From a musical director's perspective, obviously the repertoire, the music, the buzz I get out of it is incredible. And I'd like to say the same for a lot of the guys, but also I think it's a friendship thing. When you're in a choir, it's like being in a big family, and they all support each other. If one of them becomes ill, they all rally around and support them. So it's a social thing as well as a musical thing.
So yeah, we're making a promo video about getting the whole of the choir community together.
The problem with male voice choirs these days is that they're generally frequented by an older generation.
I know a lot of these choirs struggle with recruiting younger members.
For some time we've been trying to get new recruits, new choristers.
Those really well-established male voice choirs, there doesn't seem to be any new blood coming through.
It'll just bring all the choir community together. There's so much work going on to this, and any donations would be fantastic.
Good evening, George Washington, Christopher Columbus, Madison and Douglas Lee. Good evening, Jim Jeffries, Joe Katz, Jack Johnson, bringing a book.